let Australians down after 3 people died during a network outage that prevented calls to emergency services. The outage impacted 600 people across South Australia, Western Australia and the Northern Territory shortly after midnight on Thursday evening for 13 hours. Communications Minister Anika Wells said on Saturday that the telco company had let Australians down when they needed them the most. Optus and all telecommunications caution providers have obligations under Australian law to ensure that they enable emergency services calls. Moving on, a major cyber attack targeting a third-party service provider has caused widespread disruptions across several European airports, including London's Heathrow, Brussels and Berlin airport. Authorities have confirmed the attack impacted critical systems used for check-ins and boarding operations, forcing airports to revert to manual procedures. Brussels airport said the incident has rendered automated systems leading to a significant delay and flight cancellations. In a statement, Brussels Airport warned passengers that the situation is ongoing and urged travellers with scheduled flights to check with their airlines before arriving at the airport. Heathrow Airport also acknowledged delays caused by what it described as a technical issue at a third-party supplier without naming the affected services. Berlin's airport posted a banner on its website citing longer waiting times at check-ins, also attributing the cause to a system-wide issue affecting multiple European hubs. Meanwhile, Frankfurt Airport confirmed it was not affected by the cyber attack. The unnamed service provider is reportedly working to resolve the issue, but no timeline has been given for full system restoration. Authorities have yet to reveal the origin of the cyber attack or confirm if ransomware was involved or not. All right, shifting our focus, dozens of film and television writers have taken to streets in Manhattan protesting Disney's suspension of talk show host Jimmy Kimmel and what they call unconstitutional efforts to silence critical media voices by US President Donald Trump. After the suspension, there are several reports that suggest Jimmy Kimmel and Disney are now working together, reaching a compromise that would allow to return to ABC. The host has made no public comments since the show was abruptly pulled from its regular slot on September 17th, with Disney saying only the program would be off its schedule indefinitely. This came after one of the biggest owners of TV stations in the US, Nexstar, said it intended to preempt airings of the program following remarks the host made in relation to Trump and the slaying of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Speaking in support of Kimmel, comedian Katie Griffin said that it's a free speech issue. Griffin herself ended up in hot water in 2017 when she posed for a photo shoot carrying what seemed to be, in fact, a severed head of President Donald Trump. Listen into what Katie had to say.
Jimmy pushes boundaries. All the late night hosts do because it's their job. The way that we look at comedy is the way we consume popular culture, serious moments in the culture. And so as a comedian, I do believe it's a free speech issue. And I think whether or not you agree with Jimmy's comments or think his jokes are funny, we should all be in agreement, and the Supreme Court agrees, that it is covered under the First Amendment.
Well, this is all